Okay, let's use the same formula and look at the German one. So, if we go over here, say the German 6, which we abbreviate GR 6, is the same three notes. We still have flat 6, sharp 4, and 1, but we add another note. We add a flat 3. Okay, so German 6 has 4 notes. Italian 6 is actually the only one that only has 3 notes. Now you might think, why does that matter? Here's why it matters. When you're in, if you go to college, and you take college music theory, you're gonna get these ridiculous exams where you're gonna have to spot Italian, German, and French in a piece of music all the time, and you're gonna have to remember the difference between the three. And I'm not going to quiz you on that, and I'm not going to give you a ridiculous exam like that, because this is an online course and you can just do what you want to do. But we come up with all kinds of tricks for remembering how to spell each one. And one of the tricks is the Italian is the only one with 3 notes. So anyway, keep that in mind. Okay, so let's spell this. I'm going to use the same technique. So I'm going to leave an empty bar, and then I'm going to go to the 5. Okay? And actually, let's do this in a minor key, because they just sound better in minor keys. So let's keep our C major key signature and assume we're in A minor. Okay, so we need to make a 5, at least scale degree 5. So that's going to be E. Okay, so now in order to make our flat 6 sharp 3 thing, we're going to go half step above, which is that F, and half step below, which is going to be D sharp. Okay, let's confirm that we've actually done it correctly. We're in the key of A minor. The 6th of A is F, and we're in a minor key, so it's already flat, so we don't need to do anything there. And the 4 of A is D, so we raise that to get our sharp 4. That gives us D sharp. So we've got our flat 6, sharp 4. Good. Now let's add in our 1. So we're in the key of A minor, so we're going to add our A. Okay. Now we are going to also add a flat 3. So we're in the key of A, so C is the 3, and it's already flat because we're in a minor key. Okay, so this becomes our German 6 chord. Flat 6, sharp 4, 1, flat 3. Again, we could call this D sharp the root if we wanted to flip it, but we almost always do it in the 6 inversion because then it resolves nicely out to 5. Okay, let's hear it. Sounds an awfully lot like a diminished, or sorry, a 5/7, right? And if we flip it around and we respell it, it kind of is. D sharp, F, A, C. It kind of is. So resolves out to 5. So once again, let's just finish our 5. So E, G, let's raise that sucker up to make it a major 5. B, and then we're going to go to A, C, E. Let's put an A in the bottom just for fun. Okay, so let's hear it. Nice. So predominant, dominant, tonic. Once again, the German 6, all of the augmented 6 lead to 5. 5 leads to 1. Let's hear the difference between Italian 6 and German 6. Right? I should do them in the same key. That would be a little easier, but I'll do that in a minute. So obviously the German 6 is a thicker sound because it's got 4 notes instead of 3. In a minute, we'll look at an example where we hear all three right in a row in the same key. For now, let's just power through and learn our third one, the French. Franche. That was bad. Sorry, my fake French accent. The Franche Italian 6 chord. Okay, off to that.